Hello and welcome to Titanium Dollars Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be for any placement of Capricorn you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Cappies, I have 3 placements of Cappy in my chart. Let's get into our cards. Yeah. Excuse me. So the first deck I'm going to use is Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Alright. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And we got the Magician, yeah, with the Dreamer at the bottom of the deck, and the Release, and the Star. What? 4 majors, one after the other. Oh, now this is amazing. I like it. Yeah. Okay. This is cool. This is awesome. Yeah. Awesome possum. Now, so that was the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Now I'm going to use the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. Alright, so first card is the Magician, second card is the Dreamer, which is the Fool in this deck. Third card is the Release, which is Death, and then you have the Star, which is the Star. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the first set. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Neitzner. The Neitzner, which is, for me, the Devil card in this deck. Oh, with the Nellis the Alchemist at the bottom of the deck. Awesome. As well as Pohariel of the Water, and the Lady of the Harvest, and the Master Maker, and the Singer of the Chalice, Singer of Courage, Singer of Transfiguration, Singer of Connection. What? This is insane. With Solace, Singer of Healing, the Raw card. I mean, like, whoa. This is amazing. Whoa. I'm gonna take them all because it's just like, this is a crazy, amazing reading. Right? Now, for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week, which is the 3 of Autumn. Three of Autumn. Okay, with, well, the cards clarifying now are please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why this card is here for the second set. Why is the Three of Autumn starting the second set, please? Please, angels and guides. Anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you have Luathos the Wild with Epona's Wild Daughter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies. Yeah. Yeah. And what is popping out? The Singer of Intuition. Okay. Is also popping out. Now. So, next card, next set starts with, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Nine of Summer. Ooh, I like. With the World who wants to pop out, as well as the Chariot and the Life Experience. Okay. You're moving and shifting a lot of energy is what I see. Now, to clarify, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why these cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why these cards are here in the upright for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, and got Gloomy Doom. Yeah. As well as Town the Poet and Geo the Slow. Alright. And the Fawn. And Zephon. Not Zephon, which I don't know what language it's from, but it's like a popular Armenian language, which is, I think it's like, which means the sponge or the towel. In any case, so please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Capricorns, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got the Four of Autumn with the Six of Summer at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Queen of Autumn and the Ace of Summer. Ace of Summer and the King and Queen of Summer and the Wheel. Anyway, I'm going to stick to these. Yeah. Because, alright, so, I don't know if I mentioned, but by the way, I use selenite on my decks. I think I did, but I just want to make sure that I've set. So now I'm going to use, well, again, Brian Froud's to clarify. Alright, so it's Four of Autumn, Six of Summer, the Queen of Autumn, the Ace of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Capricorns, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And the card you got is Topsy Turvets in the reverse. And then you have Los Gunas at the bottom of the deck, followed by Mike the Myomancer, and the Feline. Yeah. Okay. So, let us begin, shall we? Alright, so the cards you got for the first set, the tarot cards you got for the first set are the Magician, the Fool, the Release card, okay, and the Star. What am I doing? Yeah, like so. If you notice, alright, on the Fool, on the Magician and the Fool card, there are pathways. And the way if you look at it like this, it's like they're coming from the same spot, but in different directions. So the way I interpret this is that for the Magician, for the Fool to become the Magician, they first need to go through life experience, because in this deck, life experience is, well, the Tower card is renamed life experience. So, having gone through life experience, the Magician can become the Fool, and vice versa. Vice versa, right? So it all depends on where they are at in their journey, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Release card. I mean, I guess the Fool is releasing the fact that he is no longer the Magician in a specific topic. And due to that, he is able to become the Magician yet again. Why do I say that? Because the next card is the Star card, and the Star card talks of wish fulfillment, right? So the Magician is the person who can create whatever he wants in his reality. He's basically the alchemist of his life. But before he was the alchemist of his life, he learned that he needed to start like a You needed to start every single thing, every single process with a whole new perspective. And also let go of, things that no longer serve them. Though that thing that they are learning, so by letting go of what no longer serves them, they're now able to attract a wish fulfillment for them. Yay. I hope that makes sense. Now the cards clarifying that, alright, are Oi. Excuse me. Oi. Are the Glankener, which talks of clear sight. At some point it's being able to see what you need to do clearly and easily. Right? Yes. And that thing that needs to be done is to completely transform inside and out. Inner transformation, irrevocable change. So that's awesome. As well as create emotional, as well as gracefully accepting change in the process, because without gracefully accepting change, nothing is going to change and nothing will happen. Okay? Then, once you do all those things, you will be able to tap into the Lady of the Harvest energy, which talks of completion, release, loss, and harvest. Loss and grief as well, but I feel like that's for people who are on one spectrum, and the release and the completion is for those on the other spectrum. Then you have the Master Maker. Now the Master Maker, okay, talks of skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. I feel like you were only able to complete this cycle because you were able to utilize your skill in order to see it to the end, right? Then you have the Singer of the Chalice. Now, the Singer of the Chalice, alright, talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. So once you let go, once you sharpen your skill, you will definitely be able to have hope, as well as trust the future of what is coming, right? Which will definitely demand some courage on your part, because the Singer of Courage talks of courage, celebration of fear, and moral strength. Well, it's actually bravery, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Once you are able to tap into that bravery, okay, you will also be able to completely transform, transcend, and metamorph into something great and grand, which is what the Singer of Transfiguration talks of. Notice it looks like a phoenix. So it's rising from the ashes of what you were, what you once were, and becoming something better. Then you have the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection, okay, it talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Yay. Awesome. So you're connecting the dots of how things how you should act in your life, right? Because you have the Solace card at the behind those two, which talk of knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, and spiritual empowerment. So you've learned a lot through your life, and now you're utilizing what you've learned. And what you've learned is slowly but surely allowing you to heal your mind, body, and spirit, which will then in turn allow you to tap into the Raw card, which is wild energy, pure potential. There is no limits to what you can achieve and create with this. It is awesome. Okay. Next you have the Three of Autumn. Now the Three of Autumn talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Awesome! Yeah, you are finding the thing that you love to do, and you're getting paid for it. Don't mind me. I heard don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Are you talking to... Is this you talking to your higher self? Or is this you talking to someone else? Or is someone serenading you with that lovely song? So, the next card, the first card clarifying the Three of Autumn is Luathos the Wild. Now, Luathos talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. I feel like for those for whom they have not yet found what they love to do, I feel like they're in haste. They are trying to find something in quick. They are being impulsive. They are fired up. They're being spontaneous. And yet, for those who know exactly what they want, they're balanced, they're calm, they're slowly but surely moving in the right direction, which I must say must annoy the living hell. It must annoy people to no extent. I know it's the case in my family. Now, the next card is Epona's Wild Daughter, right? Yeah, and Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So, excuse me. I feel like those who are still in haste with Luathas, okay, are going to learn are going to go through some growth. It might drive them crazy for a little while, but it will definitely allow them to grow and expand as souls. Then you have the singer, not the singer, you have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. In this deck, this is the happiest card there is, alright? It's like the sun in tarot, except this is the card in this deck. So this card talks of love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. You are going to be over the moon with joy and bliss and happiness and contentment and all those other fun stuff. Why is that? Because your intuition's on point. You are receiving and perceiving everything that must be perceived and received and become aware of, right? This card talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust and experience. The word experience was not on this card like that. It was not in the description. I actually added it myself because intuition happens through experience. You need to have done it enough times and have made enough mistakes in order for you to know that what you're doing ain't correct. Okay? Yeah. Life experience. Okay, now for the next set, you have the Nine of Summer, the World, the Chariot, and the Life Experience. I feel like I need to put the Life Experience at the front. Yeah, the front, and the Nine of Summer in the back. Okay, so something happened to you or to someone else that really shook up their foundations, like their base, the base that they rest upon. You know, that thing that made them feel safe, they no longer feel safe with. Then, due to that shift in perception and due to that shift in trust and due to that whatever happened, okay, they were able to tap into the world energy, which talks of a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. They are only able to do all of this because of the fact that they lived some pretty hard stuff. And they came out the other end looking brand new and polished. Yes. Now, the next card is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot, alright, is a Cancer card. It says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Excuse me. Being in the spotlight. You know, sometimes I feel like when I yawn, it's just a reason, it's just a way that my psyche or my mind is telling me you've interpreted well, because I sense that the more deciphering there needs to happen on my part, it demands a lot of energy from myself. Okay, so that is my meaning to that. To my yawning, it's that I'm going in the right direction. Now, so the first card is, as I said, the Chariot, which says success that comes from dedication and success and discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Weren't we just talking about something like this? Excuse me. And then with the Chariot, you will definitely be able to tap into your Nine of Summer, which is your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, which is another sign that things are going great. Yeah. Yeah. Things are not just going great, they're going ecstatically well. Now the cards clarifying that, alright, are Luminous Doom, which at the very end talks of taking care of yourself. Basically, you've learned through all your life experiences that if you don't take care of you first, nothing's gonna get done. Yep. Well, at least nothing's gonna get done the way you like it. Then you have Talon the Poet. Now, Talon the Poet, as you can see, he's like mesmerized by something. He's staring at it intently. Why? Because this card talks of clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief. It's your ability to keep yourself. It's the ability to observe your. Observe that which you are, you know, enamored by, and not touch, if that makes any sense. Then you have Geo the Slow. Now, Geo the Slow talks of slowness, waiting, patience, cycles of time. And, yeah. So, I feel like this might take a little while to heal or to get over. Which is okay, because that is when you have the Fawn. Now, the Fawn talks of what? Talks about understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. So these things are moving. I'm so sorry, I'm yawning in your face. I'm moving in the right direction. You are slowly but surely understanding what you need to do in order to make sure that what it is you want becomes a reality. Or at least a reality for you. It's very interesting. I sort of felt lightheaded for a moment there. It's like my sinuses are like stuffing themselves and they're like, let's play a joke and talar. On talar. Okay. So the next card is the Four of Autumn. Now the Four of Autumn, alright, talks of manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. This, I feel like it's talking about first of all, it's taking care of yourself because you're the one who's less fortunate. And then when you get better, the indication is for you to help others, right? Because they helped you and now it's time for you to return the favor. To balance out your karma, in order for you to feel like a child again, because the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, romantic, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Yep. Right. Next card is the Queen of Autumn. Now the Queen of Autumn, the Queen of Autumn is a generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. This is amazing. You're making your dreams into a reality. Awesome. Now the next card is the Ace of Summer. And now the Ace of Summer, alright, talks of open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Very similar, somewhat similar to the Virgo reading I just did. Stare into light. Yes. So, someone's being the miser, and then a friend comes along, a childhood friend comes along and changes their mind and allows them to see that what they are going through is lessons that they can use to better their circumstance. By embodying the Queen of Autumn. Now, when they embody the Queen of Autumn, I feel like someone here is definitely going to be able to tap into the Ace of Summer energy, which is awesome, right? Because this card at the bottom says, open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Yeah. Now, to clarify. Okay. Cards clarifying that are A, topsy-turvets. Now, topsy-turvets is in the reverse, okay? So, in the reverse, it talks of means the same both ways. Haha. Which is you need to change your viewpoint. You need to have fresh new ways of looking at a situation in order for you to, gain advantage. Then you have Los Cunas. Now, Los Cunas, alright, talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So by going within and figuring out what it is that you need to shift your perception upon, okay, you will definitely be able to go on an adventure within yourself. No issues at all. Super easy. Because the discovery of self is one of the most important journeys you can ever go on. I'm not quite done yet, but I'm getting there. And I'm looking forward to figuring out more about myself. I am. Next you have Mikkel Makkel. Now Mikkel, alright, talks of blessings, everyday blessings, and play, and as well as mixed blessings. So while you feel a little down in the dumps with the Four of Autumn, it is suggested, wow, I'm kind of getting, I don't know if I'm lightheaded or if this is just me being fatigued. It's odd. So yeah, Mikkel basically says that if you are appreciative for what you are getting in your life, then it is most probable that life would like to continue doing so, because you are appreciative to it for all the things that it is sending your way. Yes. Okay. I feel like when I receive and translate a message from my angels and guides correctly, they get me to yawn, or I get to yawn. It's quite astounding. Now the last card of the reading is the Feline. Now the Feline talks of tidying up loose ends, getting it right, delayed completion. Yeah. Getting it right, delayed completions, tying up loose ends. So making sure that everyone's keister is well protected is what I'm getting. Yeah. Is well protected. So, my gorgeous Cappies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post some stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, gorgeous and fellow Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!